Questioning is brought to you by AAS Restoration and Roofing.
Okay, do you remember seeing this last week? Astronomers from Harvard University suggested that intelligent life from somewhere in our galaxy sent it. This sparked a lot of questions. I had this on my Facebook page and people were going nuts over it. This morning, NASA Ambassador Danielle Jones is here to explain. So where did Oumuamua come from?
Okay, so we actually don't know where it came from. Basically, an observatory in Hawaii that constantly looks for near-Earth objects, NEOs, found something one evening. And we noticed that it was moving really quickly. And the thing about near-Earth objects is when we study how fast they go, we can try to determine where they come from. Now, this thing was moving so fast, like 200,000 miles per hour almost. And so we knew that it was not getting just gravity assist from the sun, because when things get gravity assist from the sun, we know that they go a certain speed. Mm-hmm. So because it's going quicker, we know it's come from somewhere outside our solar system. Now this is the first time that we've detected an interstellar object like this at all.
Okay, so that's big in and of itself.
That's huge. It's huge. I mean, astronomers all over the world were extremely excited, and we kind of clamored to get some telescope time, because usually you need weeks of proposals and all of that just to be able to look at something like this. But we had about 10 days to observe it as much as we could, and then now we're looking at that data we have for the past year to figure out what it's made of, where it's going, where it came from. And the crazy thing about it is it's so abnormal. I mean, the shape of it that you showed, it was kind of like this oblong cigar-shaped thing. And that's kind of a guess that we have based on the reflected light that we get, that we measure.
So this is not an actual picture?
No, that's an artist rendering.
Okay.
Yeah, we have amazing people that can kind of take our data and turn it into something that you see graphics-wise. NASA's pretty amazing. So, yeah, so we measure the light and how long it takes for us to see the object in between light. And so we can kind of tell the shape. Like if you were to see a ruler made of a mirror and it's spinning, the light would look different when the flat side is kind of facing outwards. So we know that it's oblong shaped, which is already unusual. We know it's moving really quickly. So we were thinking it's a comet, but and a comet's basically just particles of dust, and as it gets closer to the sun, it sheds that dust and it makes that pretty tail that you see. But this object didn't have that. So we thought asteroid, but it's not behaving like an asteroid because it's wobbling, kind of like a top, really quickly and chaotically. So wherever it came from, it was kind of a violent beginning or an ending of a star, probably.
Now, some Harvard researchers have said that this is possibly sent from another galaxy, or another solar system rather, in order to spy on us. They're wondering if this is something that could be possible. Is NASA going that far?
Sure. I think there's always a possibility of something like that. And this paper was an amazing paper, and the majority of it was trying to classify this object as what we call a light sail. So that means that it's speeding up because it's picking up radiation from the sun, and it's using that to propel itself, and it's got jets on it, jets that are shooting up on the surface of a material we don't know, because it is speeding up. So that in itself was most of the paper. But then we said, maybe that's not why it's speeding up. Maybe it's speeding up because it's some kind of alien technology that's making it move forward and jet quicker, and we just can't detect it. Or maybe this kind of alien technology is so advanced that it can hide itself around intelligent beings that could detect it. I mean, it's likely some kind of natural material, but it's fun to think about.
Well, it definitely is, and it's fascinating that it was detected at all, so that's super exciting. Unfortunately, we have to go, but if you would like to learn more about space and the interstellar object, you can go to solarsystem.nasa.gov and read a lot about it, and we'll be seeing more of Danielle, so thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Kathy?